brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Game's opening play.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 18, Rodney. 19, Charger. 19, Charger. 19, Lion. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
And now
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jordan Burks that time to make the tackle.
2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, Scott.
Here's Daniel. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Let's go now.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Hold it ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniel. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Okay,
What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
get it. 60 Bobcat. 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. Now 3rd and 10.
They'll throw with Daniel. That one taken in by Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, let's go.
To throw is Daniels. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? On 3rd down, they go with Benson. He is down at the 14, but will have the 1st down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a third down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
Bronco switch. Ready.
Now a run on first down. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Back. 30.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
65. Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Rattler.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? Press.
Again, it's Benson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels. They work this out wide to Benson. He's to the 15. And he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregalis is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Travis start on the ground, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. In a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Ready.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
For the field goal unit, they're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Crossplay 80. 60 average. 60.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. Pick up of 46 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the the Bucs' 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Daniel. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point now for Borregales. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Greenlaw. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60.
On second down, it's Daniel. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Throwing now, Daniel. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18 more yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. This one complete, right side. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Okay, break. Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Motion man is Rice.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air once more on second down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Here comes 3rd and 6.
50, 50, 50. 7 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Go! Bronco in 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jordan Burke working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Daniels. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Back. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A pickup there of 28 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
On the jump.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. He'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
They'll give on the ground. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Here we go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48.
Ready. Quick. 79 Broncos. Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70. Panthers 60. Panthers.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10?
Rambo 80.
Back to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
That's another Buccaneers.
18 Cardinal, 18.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
Now, first and goal.
Buffalo 18. Get it. Viking 8. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Extra point try, forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Bucs draw closer here. It's 21-14. A one-score game late. You figure they've got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Come on. Set. Ready. Grab it. Let go.
A give. Here's Benson. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Let's go now. Huh.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it will be fourth down. So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He gets this complete to Mitchell. The Bucs have it.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
They'll come up for first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Tight end going in motion here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air once more on second down. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
Let's go.
They'll run here. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. A gain there of 27 yards. Final minute, one timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
1 yard.
The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you soul, but still soul down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show up. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100.